You can all please suck my dick.
There you go.
Here are the D-pad.
No. Why do you always do this to me?
Merry Halloween.
Every time. Merry Halloween.
I got everyone a gift.
You're a gift.
I got everyone a gift.
Every day I see you as a gift, Rick.
For Hallowismas.
Now, why am I slightly hesitant about this gift? Why am I getting vibes that I'm not sure that I might enjoy this Hallowismas gift?
Because there's pinball games in the room, and I think it just gives you that foreboding
Should I just
sensation.
open it?
Okay.
Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, please. If this is
Maybe
pinball,
cheat it this way a little bit so
Oh,
that they can see. I mean, we're going to see the whole futon, but
if it's fucking pinball,
What do you
I'm
think it
jumping
is?
off
What
the
is
couch.
that? I think it's something that doesn't fit a box inside.
Let's see. It feels moderately light.
okay.
It's not
But
a
at the
whole
same time
pinball
substantial.
machine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a thickness to it. All right, get after it.
Much like Cheryl, there's
thickness
a
to
thickness
it.
to it. Sorry, I got to move my mic.
There we go. It's a bobo.
Yeah.
It's not a bow tie because it's not a tie, but it's a bow, so it's a bobo.
Did anyone else's family try to preserve the wrapping paper when they were doing this shit?
My dad did from time to time.
I have one very particular uncle
Yeah.
who tried to, and everybody would be like, "Oh no!
Oops.
Uncle, insert name here. I'm so sorry."
My dad was the one who, and he learned this from his dad, so I can't fully blame it on him. What would have a plastic garbage bag ready, and every single gift would be like, "Yup," into the thing. And I'm
That's
all right.
kid's job in my family.
Yeah.
As kids,
I liked doing it. I didn't get to for a while.
Kids open presents first because they literally can't wait, and
Yeah.
then once kids have opened presents, their
I
job
ruined everything.
is.
Fuck
I'm
it.
Rick, by the way. I don't think we even did that part.
I'm Jeff.
I'm a butthole.
That's fairly true. It's not 100% wrong.
I gave up. I just said fuck it.
Yeah, no, just murder it.
Yeah, just go at it, man. This is Christmas morning.
Look at him; he's like a
Not-
child.
Christmas at all.
The excitement in his eyes.
this in
It
the
could be like
shot?
Christmas.
You got us a cardboard box,
I
Rick?
did.
This is the best cardboard box I've ever seen.
I am
Aw,
amazed.
I did my best. I did my very best.
Like no one's ever done before.
Oh no! Do we need knives? To
I got you a
open this?
puzzle for Christmas.
Ben, use your incredible superhuman strength.
I found the
Using his
latch there.
incredible superhuman strength.
Superhuman intelligence.
That's right.
All right, let's see what it is.
All right.
Still fucking nervous.
What we got?
It's bees!
It's so many bees.
Oh man, that's not what I expected.
No, hold it up for the camera. Show that thing off.
I don't know
Oh
what
my
this is.
god. It's
You
a
don't know what that
32X.
is?
It's 32 Genesises. 32
That
of
is
them.
something that goes in here.
Did you
Right.
get all the
Pretty much like
peripherals,
that.
Dad? Did you get batteries for it?
No. So fun story. One, I don't have anything that goes with it right now. There's a metal clip that you
It's
put
just
in
like
there.
actual
Yeah.
Christmas.
I know. There's a pair of metal clips that you actually have to plug in there, or it literally
God.
can't do certain sprite layers properly.
It's like a spacer thing.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah, well, you gotta clean
if you'll
these
notice on the
contacts.
back of this and on that, there's a lot of fucking plugs.
Yep.
Wait,
You have
what's
to-
on the back of that?
So on the back of
Oh,
that,
there's so many.
yeah, it's like an S video that you have to plug into.
plugs?
No.
For mouse and keyboard?
No, it does
They're
look
similar.
It
but-
looks like PS2, but it's
Or
not.
PS2 rather. What
So-
did I say?
PS4.
So
That's the
to,
modern
to
version.
explain how bullshit this is, you plug this into the Genesis, and it
Yeah.
functions to my understanding similar to to Sonic and Knuckles lock-on style stuff, like it's a pass-through. Then you
Okay.
have to plug a cord from the back of that into the back of the Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
So
that kind of makes sense.
so
to get,
just plugging in here is not enough. It has to have another connection.
Yeah, all right. I mean, sure.
And then it also has its own AC adapter.
Yes, this is
So
a
that's-
powered unit.
So that's two that you need.
That's getting weird.
One for the Genesis, one for the 32X, and if you're one of those folks who really love the Genesis and got a Sega CD along with it, you had to plug it in on the side or underneath, depending on your model,
Yeah,
and that
okay.
also had its own plug that had to connect to the Genesis, and it also had its own AC adapter.
This is kind of like
And they're
mining
all,
Bitcoin before that was a
big
thing. You had
fucker-
to plug in all these things.
They're
for-
those big wall block style too,
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
basically need two separate power strips.
You know what? I just got a couple of these things.
Yeah.
They're little power cords with the 3-prong plugs, but they're
Are they
like
the
this
rotating
long.
ones? Oh, nice.
So just you take the AC adapter, you plug it into that, and that goes into the thing, so it doesn't take up.
fancy.
That's cool. I like that. But yeah, so this is what we're going to be doing for our holiday mini-series this year.
Jesus
We're going to be covering. So there isn't an official Sega 32X micro console. There was for the Genesis. We actually have that right here as well.
I was like, oh, that's kind of small.
The Sega Genesis Mini.
Can we just...
So they actually did sell. You could get a little mock 32X that would slot in there, and you could get a little Sega CD to sit underneath it, and a Sonic 3 and Knuckles to plug into that too.
Wow. Did they do anything?
If you're a hardware engineer, the 32X and the Sega CD add-ons are incredible achievements, but also, why would you ever do that?
Yeah.
This is in the Wild West era of like, I don't know, let's try it, and this was a bad idea.
But so
this is the whole like they didn't stop to think if they should, only if they could.
No, they're like, we can't make another video game console. Why would we make another updated video game console?
The 32X was not like miscommunication exactly, but there was a strong lack of communication between Sega of America, Sega of Japan. So while Sega of America was working on the 32X, Sega of Japan was working on the Sega Saturn.
Okay.
And then some folks in both companies realized that those combinations were well, not just that, but that the 32X and the Sega CD with the Genesis was just about as powerful as the Saturn, and that like, are we making a big mistake by putting both of these out like a year apart? And the answer was yes.
Oh, no.
Because the Dreamcast showed up and everyone went, eh. Like, because people were so put off by what happened with the
here's
Saturn.
another dumb fucking thing.
Yeah, they burned
and the
out,
PlayStation came around and just like knocked them the fuck out.
They burned everybody out on additions and stuff, and they honestly, they dug their own grave. They were like, we don't want to make a wholly new console for next generation. We want people to be able to buy add-ons for their current console.
The wildest thing,
which is kind of a neat idea.
The Genesis kept selling. It was routinely one of the highest selling consoles for like 15 years or something.
Second only to the Super NES or something.
Not 15 years, like a decade, but
because the Super NES,
the Super NES beat the Genesis in terms of sales overall. Yeah, there were definitely some points where Genesis jumped ahead of it, but in the end, the Super Nintendo sold better.
Yeah.
But yeah, so usually
it's really funny. Some people say Super Nintendo. Some people say Super NES. Some people say SNES.
I say SNES.
Sometimes I do SNES. Usually I'm like Super Nintendo, Super NES.
Yeah.
I usually don't go SNES.
SNES sounds kind of dumb. SNES is probably a bit more common. Yeah.
But so yeah, usually around the holidays we've gotten kind of we've kind of fallen into this routine, I guess. I don't know what to call
it.
Tradition.
Yeah, more
tradition is better. Yeah. of covering a micro console and doing one-off 15-ish minute episodes of each of the games on it. We've done the NES Classic. We've done the Super NES Classic. We've done the Genesis Mini. We did the PlayStation Classic as well.
So much fun.
And when it came time for this year, I was hoping originally to do the TurboGrafx 16 Mini. Unfortunately, it came out. It's like target release date was like 4 days into the pandemic. And they went, whoops, hang on.
Awesome.
And they scaled it back and let it out a couple months later, at which point it got scalped to shit, and the supply lines got all fucky. Yeah. So I didn't really feel like spending $200 on that this year. So instead, we're going to be covering the complete library
of 32X
of the Sega 32X.
How many games is
there?
There
are 40.
Okay.
That's actually a little more than I thought.
One of the biggest criticisms of the 32X was that it had like no library.
Yeah. Nobody wants...
How many games are on the mini Genesis?
This has, I believe, 42.
Well, right. So there you go.
We've actually packaged...
although those are 42 curated games versus just all of the 40.
34 of the 40 games are currently actually on this now. So we'll be playing it through the Sega Genesis Mini for most of them. The exceptions to that rule are there are actually 6 games. There are 6 games that are considered Sega CD 32X games that utilize both. And usually it was like a matter of you could play the 32X game by itself and then also put the disc in for like better music. Sometimes it had better data storage. Those 6 are much larger. This has only 170 megabytes on it. And any one of the Sega CD 32X games would be too large. So those we're going to be doing just through our computer normally. Like emulated, just flat out.
Actually going to use this guy?
There's some bank switching
Unfortunately,
in
no.
here.
I don't own all of the 32X. I own a couple of them.
Yeah.
Like,
which is not worth tracking.
The Genesis itself can't address enough memory, so there's some bank switching in here for like real big games and things. So
it's an interesting idea.
It is.
Like, wait until you see what the biggest game on the 32X is, file size wise. You will laugh your penises off your body.
Bullshit.
Well, like all the games are like the biggest fucking game is like a megabyte.
Yeah.
You know, it's
12.
Like,
just you wait. Just you. I want to see the look. I want to see the look on your faces when you find out what a few of these games are pretty large. One of them is like so laughably gigantic file size wise that it's shocking to me that nobody told them just no.
You can't.
It's like, this is very stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there are 40 games that we're going to jump into. Before we do, as part of this video, not here live right this second, we're going to cut, but we actually have a handful of demo and prototype games that have been released to the public since the 32X. And we'll do those together as part of this before we get into our actual... We're going to pick randomly, mostly. There's a few that are on specific dates.
Mostly.
But, yeah, mostly. I think 5 of them are already, like, pre-placed. But everything else is going to be randomly done. We got a wheel and everything. It's going to be great. Give us 1 second, and we'll plug this guy in, and we'll see what we can do.
I sure can't wait to play with Sega's self-dug grave.
It does kind of look like a little... It's like a headstone.
Mm-hmm.
Also looks a bit like a bee-stung dickhead. If it bloats out this way. Not like this, flipped upside down.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That guy got it.
Yeah. Flip it. Flip it.
I don't want to now.
You have to now.
Can I do what Ben did? What's that, Ben?
It's so much better
yeah.
over here.
Oh, yeah. Let me see that right now.
Yeah, I got you. Let me help you out.
Just going to put this. Can I plug that in? Perfect.
I'll turn this off. Actually, is it this button?
Okay. So, first...
This...
This
what
is
it...
a
Ooh, listen.
Wait, what?
That's the Imperial March.
What the fuck is that then?
I don't know. So this is labeled...
Why does she have a Celtic knot on her forehead?
This is labeled 32X Sample Program, PWM Sound Demo.
Oh, it's pulse width modulated sound as opposed to like samples or...
Yeah. I'm going to hit some buttons. All right. No.
I don't know if this does
None of these buttons
anything.
do anything.
So is this it?
I guess so. Oop. Okay.
Well, that was fun. I mean, truth be told, it's kind of beautiful pixel art, and
it
the
is.
sound.
I wonder what it's from.
Sound terrible.
AW. Was this custom made art for this?
I would not be surprised.
The way she's
It looks like King's Quest or something.
the way she's like solemnly looking down at the ground or whatever, like I understand that emotion.
Yeah.
So I like this a lot. 8 out of 10.
Okay. On to the next one.
All right.
See you next time.
Okay.
Number 2.
So we have Ecco the Dolphin.
It'd be funny if his name was just you.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no, is this a
Oh, this is video.
Okay.
This is a video compression.
Yeah, this
test.
is Ecco the Dolphin Cinepak demo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess this is them testing like true pre-rendered video, because this looks better quality than.
I mean, shit for us for Genesis, like
yeah. This
I mean,
looks,
I know it's enhanced Genesis, but still,
this looks better than. Well, I was gonna say VMD. What the fuck is the name of the video style they used for like Sega CD days and stuff? Why am I blanking all of a sudden?
I mean, the video style. You mean like the file format?
It was like there's a name. Oh, FMV. Full motion video.
Yeah, full motion videos.
Like this looks better than that.
Well, so yeah, this
so Splash is a little suspect,
PlayStation
though.
and
Oh,
the
yeah.
disc systems in general had the benefit of the big ass storage, so they could literally stream video playback and a more
Right.
modern processor.
Whereas for this, it was like we just have to make a file and play the file.
There is an algorithm in a program deconstructing and reconstructing this video file from compression and spitting it out actively right now.
That's kind of interesting then.
Yeah, I mean, on the old systems, you like this amount of frames of full screen thing. If
Yeah.
you just like laid all the JPEGs back to back, be a huge amount of resources, and then switching from a full screen buffer to a full screen buffer like that is also slightly inefficient. So there's some stuff going on. Like you can see artifacting in the background and.
Oh yeah, the palette is still quite small.
Yes, and I think that's all in the thrust of making it as small and smooth as possible.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, like,
doing pretty good. It does. You can actually tell that the frame rate drops at the start of this,
just a little,
little. But
It's still like I feel like this is something that you could see in like a modern indie game. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
You know,
right
like-
now, PlayStation 1 style
Yeah.
retro is in. We
Yeah.
just came out of the like Cave Story, like not Hollow Knight, but like the NES and Super Nintendo-esque Genesis style retro games. Now the indie games are getting into that early 3D era with the big blocky polygons.
Well, I'm picturing in my head
Early style
if you
video.
look at N64 versus PlayStation
Yeah.
in that era, N64 had very poor full motion video.
Absolutely.
And in fact, in a lot of
almost
places,
never used it.
Yeah, I think you did some video recently. Maybe it was one of the Resident Evil games or something about how they had to like aggressively cut down.
One of the Resident Evil remakes, not remakes, the recent ones, but I think like Resident Evil Director's Cut or something was actually put out on N64 or something. It was one of those, got put out on the N64, and they had to compress the video down into a pre-playable format because they were like, we can't just do this.
Yeah, this is a cartridge. This is not a CD that you can just stream data
and
from.
it took up a massive amount of space on that cartridge, which made it a miracle that the rest of the game even worked, honestly.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it makes me curious how fat this file is.
yeah, I mean,
Can you actually look at the
I can take a look at that. It looks like it is 3 megs.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Like 3 megabytes too, not megabits. So like that's 12 megabit, which is I think the highest end Genesis cartridge might be able to do it. I think.
I think they were in the 16 range for normal commercial ones. And
But it would have been the entire cartridge.
Yeah.
Like there would have been no space for a game.
Yeah, and
That's
I
wild.
think
Yeah.
they must have done this and then been like, all right, so no full motion
now
video.
what? So for what it's worth, most of the 32X games, the file sizes are 2, 3, or 4 megabytes in total. So like this is a great test, but it's still like this is very prototypey where you're like, okay, but what we don't have space
you can't
for
use
anything
that,
else.
Really.
It's a tech demo.
Yeah, it is. I think if anything, this would have been useful in the preparation for like the Saturn or something. But
This could have run
different
on the Saturn
architecture there,
nicely,
though.
sure, yeah.
But all right, let's move on to our first actual full prototype.
Oh.
Well, full, but prototype. Let's hop on over there. Ooh. Oh, we're just in.
Oh, it just starts.
Oh, God.
Rick, don't
Rick.
die.
You're losing.
Yep, there we
Your
go.
shield is flickering.
All right, see you shoot. This is Soul Star X.
Okay.
Okay, this is kind of cool.
A and B don't seem to do anything, so that's good. I'm just kind of shooting.
Oh, missiles.
Oh, does it switch? Okay, B switches what I'm using as my
now
weapons.
You got double lasers.
A doesn't seem to do anything. Okay.
It didn't look like you had limited missiles.
33.
Oh, looks like you have limited missiles.
So this is one of those things where, like, I'm curious. I know it's a prototype. Did they finish any levels?
Or is it just like shit will fly at you forever?
Yeah.
It might just be a randomized gameplay slice.
It
Like,
could
It also
be.
doesn't look like you actually take any damage when you get hit.
Oh yeah,
Like your shield has been the same.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And you've been hit before.
Oh, I thought it
so.
flickered. I can't tell if I'm getting closer to this moon thing or not.
It is.
That's no
It
moving
is, it is.
slightly, Yeah.
It is growing very slow. It's doing that thing where like the scale is increasing by like 1 pixel, so you can watch the ripple happen. If I stay perfectly still, whoop,
Bonk.
you can actually see the ripples
Yeah.
expanding on it.
It's kind of neat.
So we are getting closer. I guess I can keep going until we get there, or
I mean,
whatever it does. I don't know.
We talked for like 5 minutes about an Ecco
Yeah.
the Dolphin FMV demo.
We can give this
so-
more than a minute and a half.
Yes, this one's
Oh,
actually
new
a game.
New stuff anyway. Okay, I can't shoot those.
Yeah, it looks like
some
those are
Space
just-
Harrier shit right here.
Dodge them.
Oh!
Whoa, what?
That's Space Harrier 2 on the Sega Genesis Mini.
Oh.
Yeah, when
That's what
when
it sounds like when he dies.
if you're really confused, you can go
yeah.
back and watch that video.
No, I remember.
he
Oh,
just
you
kind of
do?
leans
Okay.
back and goes, "Oh!"
Isn't that the one where you're like fighting in space, but you're like a man?
You're a man running on an infinite plane, but you're
Yeah.
still sort of fighting in space.
No, technically you're grabbed on to a vacuum rocket pack.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. That's
Ooh.
Oh, you did it.
Okay, that load was not clean.
No.
Okay, but it's a different background this time.
I want to go back and watch that load. I want to see if any data shows up in the frame
Is the-
buffer accidentally.
Is the background different, or just the moon is now a spaceship?
The moon is now a spaceship. I don't know about the planet that's there.
I
Or maybe
wasn't
that
paying
is
attention.
what we were just going into, and now we're slingshotting
I
to
don't
something
know.
else.
What do you think Cloud RAM means at the bottom right?
Oh, that looks like a little crowd of spirit people to me.
right?
Oh, there's ghosts in the RAM.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm not really sure what that means. It doesn't seem like... Oh, I also have 3 lives, apparently, even though I haven't lost any energy yet.
You can't actually take any damage.
I mean, so this seems like it's a gameplay slice demo, but it's past the point of having, like, frame markers on the screen and boxes still actually drawn for collision and kind of stuff like that.
So it's not so much a demo. This is a prototype that got canned, basically. So this is something that was in motion. The front of the ship looks very familiar, and I can't place it. Also, that thing that was just flying at me was the thing that...
it's coming.
I didn't move. It just kind of moved me.
You're leaking pixels out of the bottom of your ship.
Okay.
Okay, it crashed.
And it crashed.
All right, well, that's it for that one. Let's jump into our next game.
Awesome.
Sega. Oh my goodness.
Yummy Sega.
Yeah.
Virtua Hamster.
What the fuck is this?
Virtua Hamster.
Virtua Hamster.
Does that Virtua Hamster have a ported and polished V12 on its back?
It does
Sure
look like
does.
that. Chip, hamster, in his quest for freedom, capital F, lowercase f, brave Chip burns down the tunnel. What? Tunnels in search of the elusive scuttles.
Okay.
I showed an AI 10,000 hours of Flash games and asked it to build me a video game.
Yeah, I can't leave this screen, so...
Oh, is this it?
This game is sick.
I'm gonna wait for a second.
Rick, you're winning.
Is this just showing off its ability to generate a, like,
Oh, actually, hang
polygonal
on one second.
spinning character?
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
We had, there it is. Whoa, okay. With the controller, when it reset, I've got a different controller plugged in, so it's
prioritizing
that. Let's try this out. Let's see what we got here. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Whoa,
It's a Hot Wheels racing game.
This immediately makes me think of, like, my old mini golf game for CD-ROM forever ago. Ah!
Oh, all right.
Oh, no, this is like those old vector graphics games.
Why'd you
Am
stop?
am I supposed to hold
you
up?
probably
I guess
have
I'm
a
supposed to hold
gas
up.
button, yeah.
I hit A. Oh, A quits. Okay, don't hit A.
That's not a good button.
What does B do? Oh, B slows down. Oh, C slows down. What is that status effect?
You've got loud hamster effect.
Okay, B moves me back a little, C moves me forward a little
There's
bit.
a snake that's hyping you up in the bottom
Yeah,
left.
That's true.
Go.
Yeah, man. You got it.
What's
Let's
it-
go, little
What is-
hamster.
What is the top left, top right supposed to be?
It's the map.
No, top
no,
right.
top right.
Oh, a Blorgon?
It's a beaver with a hard hat.
Maybe it's a Scruggle or what the fuck was
Scuttle.
Scuttle?
I don't know what red is.
Red means bad.
I guess, right?
This looks like it has a bit of, like, leave over from, like, here, let's just put some icons on screen and maybe eventually there will be some information here.
But are we? Ah, damn it! But are we actually filling in our map as we go? We are.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's interesting.
So do you want to stay right for the blue
think I
now?
wanna go-
Red is a big circle.
Yeah, I think I want to go back to the right was like a beige tunnel.
I'm sorry, I was told that Chip set all the tunnels on fire.
Yeah, what happened to the fire part of this?
Are these just
Well,
new tunnels?
you
or-
have to map out all the tunnels so you know how much fire to use.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
that
good
makes
point.
sense.
Maybe
That's
this
fair.
is the prequel. It's a story told in reverse.
Yeah.
Where we already know the outcome. We're just seeing how it came to pass.
Yeah, not a lot going on in here, if I'm being real honest.
Not much at all.
Tried to go right.
So far, there were enemies in the first 5 seconds, and
Oh, we went up a level.
then not.
What?
Since
Oh, never
then.
mind. It looked like we went up and our map reset, but I guess not.
I mean, it's not a bad tune for the Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Purple Zone has got like a weird. Sorry, I think my brain just broke.
Yeah.
Kind of sound like it died in the middle of that sentence.
Yeah, yeah, it really did.
I want to know what this map looks like when it's filled.
It's a drawing of a hamster.
I hope it is. I bet it is.
Oh my god.
This is kind of neat. I mean, like, just the mechanics of what's going on. Obviously, there's not a lot happening here, but I do kind of like this. Like, the map filling out thing is actually kind of cool.
It would be kind of cool if there was stuff that you were doing while in a straightaway tunnel.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
Then you make your decision, you know, and then it's like, okay, now you should be like dodging or fighting.
Right.
we shouldn't be underselling the
Whoa.
fact that
That was
this
something.
is
Oh.
not vector graphics. This is somebody's very carefully put together code that is using sprites and
Yeah.
scaling sprites to make 3D. Like, this ain't no Mode 7 hardware
is-
stretching or anything like that.
This is not the same as, like, so Sonic 2 used very creative sprites to get its special stage done. This is not that.
Mhm.
Whoop, I was trying to go right. Whoa, is that... Okay, I can't interact with that at all. Okay.
It does seem like a lot of the game functionality is not
It's just not there,
in there, yeah.
Okay.
You tried all the buttons? One slows down?
One slows down, one speeds it. Not even slows down, just moves me forward and backward on the thing.
And one button quits the game.
One button quits the game.
Don't hit A.
Yeah. Any, I guess, closing thoughts on this? We probably should move on.
I mean, so this one, the
kinda
previous
wanna see the
one
whole
felt
map.
like it was like a complete game approaching, like, they basically made that and they were like, all right, now give us funding to finish it.
Yeah.
This one also feels the same way, where they were like, look at the graphics. This is just with all, like, non-textured things. Like,
Yep.
here's the basis of our game. And then whoever was supposed to greenlight the project was like, I don't get it.
Yeah, this is weird, man.
Maybe they just
Oh,
slept
damn
in
you.
that day.
I mean, it's called Virtual Hamster. It's
called Virtua Hamster.
Oh, I'm
It
sorry.
was Virtua Hamster.
Oh, right. This was the prequel to Virtua Fighter.
Exactly.
So the concept here is dumb.
It's very strange.
You know, there's like dumb and charming concepts.
Yeah.
Right.
There isn't enough here to know if this is charming, and I'm gonna put a couple of dollars on that it wouldn't.
just dumb.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been.
We have a hamster fighting scuttles.
It's tough to know, but I'm pretty sure this is just dumb.
Or maybe the hamster and the bullshit intro was just a placeholder. Like, you literally could put a jet
this
fighter.
is weird.
Whoa.
Through lines. Holy shit. We're entering a whole new game here.
A new dimension in gaming
Yeah.
with Sega 32X.
Now this map is getting crazy.
Sega
Whoa,
does
we got a
what
bunch of colors
Nintendo
happening
don't.
here.
Like Hamster, Virtua Hamster. You
You're
don't.
right.
Nintendo don't do Virtual Hamster.
We don't virtualize hamsters.
Sakurai was very against it.
He didn't understand the sentence, but he was like, I don't like that. Whatever that is, I'm not for it.
He knows one word in English, and it's no, and he learned it to reject this
Just
game.
for this.
Yeah,
Damn.
for Nintendo.
All right, let's do something else.
Yeah, shall we move on?
I
Yeah,
think
it doesn't
so.
seem like there's much more.
Hit
here.
A!
Yay!
Yay! Wait, we didn't try options.
Oh, shit.
What?
Wow, this is so bad.
Password.
Ooh, that password does not. The system does not like that.
Wait, hang on. I'm going as fast as I can.
Oh, Guzwolm.
Yeah. What do we get?
Invalid
Fuck you.
password.
This game sucks now.
All right, let's do something else then.
Yes, please.
Oh,
All right.
we're just right.
X-Men!
Level
Level
1,
one.
press start to select level. Wait, but
Written in Arial font.
I can hit left or right
Oh,
to
shit.
select other levels. Okay,
Okay,
let's
that's
just go to
cool.
the first one then. Oh no!
What the fuck is this?
Oh no!
There's so many Deadpools.
Oh my god, they did look Deadpoolish. What am I? Oh,
Oh. What?
what? I don't know.
Brick, you idiot. You're in the corner now.
Huh?
Wait, can you move?
I'm trying. Oh,
Oh, look out for the Deadpool.
well, this isn't good.
What the fuck? Is there controller issues again, or is
No. Oh, I hit start and
that...
this happened.
Uh-oh.
I hit start again.
That's a debug tool. It's got to be.
Yeah, but I don't know how to use it.
Nope. But what level did you go to? Not level 1, or is
I went to level 1.
Oh Jesus! I was hoping this wasn't level 1.
All right, hang on. Let me see if we can get level 2. Okay, let's try level 2. Why do we have to play as Bishop? Bishop sucks.
Why are you punching?
Bishop's okay,
Are
actually.
you
spirits
pressing
at
something to
people?
No,
shoot?
I'm pressing nothing.
That's just what he does.
Yep. Oh. I hit down and B and he jumped forward.
Okay. Well.
Oh, A and B and down is this.
Guard, I guess.
What?
Okay, A is guard. Oh, he has to finish his animation first.
Okay.
Oh, before you can go into the guard.
Yeah. C is jump forwards. I can't change his direction. B is whatever this shit is.
Is there any way to jump back?
Nope. Here's C and down. Here's seeing up. Here's seeing left.
Maybe C just jumps forward.
I can't tell if these guys are rotoscoped or not.
They
It
definitely are.
kind of looks like it.
Yeah. I mean, Bishop clearly is.
Yeah.
Let's try and do a different level.
This is the fucking worst.
I mean, I'm trying to picture what this was supposed to be.
Yeah.
But it's
How
not.
many levels are there? Wait, no, we were already in
wait.
Bishop level. Let's
No.
try Rogue level.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. What? Is he
fire-
shooting teddy
Yeah, I
bears?
think he's firing a teddy bear as well.
What the
All
fuck?
right, so you can't move left or right.
Nope.
What does left do? Left on the D-pad.
Nothing.
I assume right also does nothing.
Yep.
Up and down.
Yep. Nothing.
Hey.
This looks like the last X-Men movie.
Let's try one of the other levels. I just want to see what the backgrounds look like now.
Yo, this tune is fucking kicking though.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
Like I'm legitimately enjoying listening to some of these tunes.
Are you sure the controller isn't fucked?
I mean,
yeah,
I'll
it couldn't
check.
possibly be that this game doesn't work.
Right.
Okay, let's try
There's level 3 and Bishop level.
Iceman level,
Oh.
arcade level.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. That's awesome. I love seeing shit like this where the developers are like, well, I got to make the whole menu even though the other things aren't finished.
What
so
the fuck? I really wish we ended with Virtua Hamster now.
It's just
It's totally unplayable. So that's the prototypes for the Sega 32X.
Oh man, they
To
sure.
my knowledge, this is all of the available ones. I guess you could argue Sonic Crackers also counts, but we're not gonna. We've covered that before. Yeah, these are the available prototypes of unreleased Sega 32X games.
Yeah, things that were
Yeah.
fully unreleased.
maybe now. I think we kind of now have a better idea why they were never released.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Can you go back to the Rogue level so we can have that
Sure.
sick ass music for our outro conversation?
Oh, sure. Yeah, give me 1 second here. Yeah.
All right, that'll do. Now I'm in the mood.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is so weird.
Once again, all of these games were clear tech demos because
Sure,
there
well-
ain't no basic ass sprite work going on. In all of them so far, it wasn't the stuff that the Genesis was normally intended to do. This
Yeah.
is all 32X stuff where they're like, well, we got more memory and we have a coprocessor.
Yeah, we can
maybe
do. We can handle 3D for real.
we can
Sorry, they have a
fake mode.
coked up processor?
Yeah.
Yes, Coke processor.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're great. I mean, I assume that they're thinking like, what's our answer to mode 7? Like, how do we
Right.
do
3D.
Yeah,
That was it.
trying
Just
to fake
3D.
it. I mean, is the thing. Because again, it's not a 3D system in and of itself.
I think it is.
What the 32X?
32X. Yeah. Virtua Fighter. They ported directly from the arcade to the 32X.
I would be very curious to look up if there is an engine inside of the 32X that can then convert to two-dimensional sprites and colors
Oh,
and
possibly.
draws and
There might
stuff
be
on the
something that-
Genesis itself.
There may be some pre-processing work going on that like handles that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
If anybody needs a screensaver, you can just you just capture this portion of the
oh,
video.
God. All right. Why don't we come back next time? We'll do something else.
Actual games?
Yeah.
Hooray!
Whoa!